How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing very well. So this is going to be our last live for 2021. Worst year of my life. I cannot wait for this year to be over with and hoping for the best for everybody in 2022. So I hope everybody is getting ready for the new year. I hope that everybody is excited for it. You know, I always say this year has to be better, so I'm hoping this year will be better. Hey, how's everybody doing? So, sorry, I have to check over there. So, how is everybody doing? I'm curious, what is everybody's New Year resolution for the coming year? I am doing okay. How is everybody? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I almost thought about going live tomorrow, but I thought, no, everybody's going to be busy with their new year. So I wanted to do one last live chat with you for this year. So, am I excited for the new year? I don't know. I'm kind of torn between the new year. I'm hoping that this is going to be a good year and that everything's going to be good. So, you don't have one, you never make one, Evelyn. I used to always make them. I don't really make them anymore neither, but I know a lot of people still do, and that's okay. I used to make them all the time too. So, but hey, perfect. How is everybody doing? So, no, this is my last live for 2021. I'm going to come live again in 2022, but I was going to go tomorrow, but I thought, no, I know everybody's going to be busy, so I wanted to, spend one last live with you for this year. Hello from California. How are you doing? Lake Wells, Florida. Wow. So, oh, thank you so much, Delilah. You can't wait for this year to end. Neither can I, Jasper. Neither can I. It's been the worst year possible for me. I wish my chat would be more like right here, but it's over to the side. So that's why you see me looking over there. I am a tourist. Not a tourist. Taurus. Look what I have, guys. I got this at Christmas time, and I've been wanting to open this for a long time. So sometime through the video today, we're going to open this. Look at how big this is. Look at how big. Good morning. Okay, where are you at again, Clash? I don't remember. Can't remember, but good morning. I think it was, wait, don't tell me. Australia, right? Because I know that I got a card from you. I think it was hello from Finland. So some people are getting already in the new year, and some people, no, not yet. So, okay, no, this isn't New Year's Eve, Christine. You're confused. My husband, somebody asked how my husband's doing. He had his second dose of chemo yesterday, and it has hit him so hard. Is so sick today. I feel so horrible for him. I will be doing more makeup. Don't worry. Yeah, they're just they're just Christmas lights, and we had some like left over, and I just hooked them up there, and I have one other pack, so I don't know what to do. I want to try to put them up too. I thought maybe you guys would like that. I have my little ring light over here, so we could make it nice. So you can see my pretty lights back there. Hello from Romania. Hello, Maria. Hello, love of mine. Hey, Paprika ASMR. Hi, Ava. Hello, everybody. Hi from India. Oh, wow. I'm so glad to see everybody. I didn't know if anybody would be joining today because I know everybody's busy, but I knew for sure you'd be really busy tomorrow. I don't really have any big plans for tomorrow. I don't think we'll be really doing much of anything, to be honest with you. What do you guys' plan for New Year's Eve? I'm just curious what you guys are going to have planned for New Year's Eve. I'm sorry, I got to keep looking over this way. I hate that. I wish the chat I could move over here to the side where the camera's over here, but the chat is way over here. So it's really awkward. So hello, GC. Oh, thank you so much, Mambusa. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, you're welcome. And you're from Canada. That's so sweet. Oh, good night. You're going to bed already, Vincent? Oh, I'm so sorry, Paprika, that everybody's sick. Oh. Oh, I'm so glad. I will be having an ASMR video coming up here in the next couple days. I do have a makeup one coming up soon too. I'm finding it really hard to get videos done. I'm trying because my editing skills are horrible. It takes a long time. I almost find it easier to do live ones. I do still want to do a live makeup one. It's just really hard when I come on here because everybody wants to chat and then they get upset with me when I can't. Not everybody, very few people get upset when I don't chat back and they don't understand I can't do the live ASMR video and chat because I gotta concentrate because I forget what I'm doing. So, but yeah. So, oh, thank you so much for the prayers. We definitely appreciate it so much. We're doing okay. Oh, okay, Delilah. Good night. Oh, you're snowed in, Spud? Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually beautiful here. We have beautiful weather. I had the door open most of the day and stuff like that. So, hey, Ingrid, how are you? So glad to see you guys. I'm so glad you guys were able to come by. Spend our last live chat together for this year. Oh, okay. We'll see about that, Maggie. Oh, Valentine's Day. So I'd have to think of that. Oh, thanks. I hope he feels better too. He had his second set of chemo yesterday, and then he was so sick last night and this morning, and he can't eat or anything. He just doesn't feel good at all. He's pretty miserable, and he feels really weak. So, they're pretty clear. It's pretty nice out. It's starting to slowly get that dark look to it, you know. And I wanted to make this a little nicer, darker, and so I waited a little later, you know, and I have the ring light. Let me turn the ring light off to see what happens. There's with the ring light off. I think it looks a little bit better with it on, doesn't it? So, but yeah, I can't wait to try that Reese's cup with you guys. I've had it since Christmas, and it's been calling my name. No, it doesn't snow here. Oh, thank you so much, girlies. Thank you. I'm doing okay. I hope everybody's doing good. Oh, you're gonna stargaze. Wow, that's nice. As a matter of fact, my next journal that I'm working on is like a star kind of theme, starish kind of theme, moon kind of theme. So it's gonna be a little different. So I hope you guys like it. I had it in my mind and I had already started it, and then I went out to look for some extra things to add to it, and I couldn't find nothing. So I hope everybody's gonna like it anyways. But I think it's gonna be cute. And thank you, Evelyn. Yeah, thank you, Lipstick Lala Boys. Oh, it's a dreary day, Amanda. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Ingrid. Thank you so much. So yeah, but so I also have down here, I got a lot of candy. I don't need the candy, but people, you know, just pass out candy all the time. So I have this bag here, and there's a bunch of candy here. And somebody, I had been asking for, I cannot find this. It's open, of course, I tried it, but it is sugar-free Hershey's Kisses, and I couldn't find them, My friend had told me about it, and I told her I couldn't find them, and she found them for me, and she got me a bag of these, and they're sugar-free, and they actually really taste good. They're really good, so they'd be great for things. But what I do is when I get a little sweet tooth, I just take a couple little, you know, bites out of here and stuff like that, but it's really, really good. Now, of course, the Reese cup is not sugar-free. It is, I don't know what it looks like, but it looks like it's going to be big. Oh, thank you, Flora. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That's what I'm hoping that 2021 is going to look a lot better than 2020. I mean, I'm hoping that 2022 looks a lot better than 2021. Yeah, this is what it looks like, guys. Look at this. They are 2 half-a-pound cups. Can you guys believe that? Reese's peanut butter cups. Look at this. We're going to open this today, and we're going to, well, I'm going to share it with you guys, but I'm going to take a bite. But yeah, this just has some little candies in it. I got this from Aldi's. I wanted to try it. It was only 69 cents, so I thought it looks like a Kit Kat, But I'm trying not to eat sweets, of course. That's not working out. And like, my friend that got me that, she got me some candies too. Just a bunch of candies from a friend, really. Except for this. This I bought myself at Aldi's. The rest of this is really from a friend. Just a bunch of little candies. And she also got me some sugar-free Werthers too. And some little Santa. Oh, that's a Reese's too. I didn't even know that. I didn't really look through it that hard. That's a Reese's too. Some little candy canes. And I've seen a York peppermint patty in here somewhere. I love. Does anybody else love York peppermint patties? I love them so much. Yeah, I see a York peppermint candy. I've been wanting to work on the Christine Kardashian with my new nail kit I got. My new brow kit that I got. I was going to do like she's selling it like the last time. So I am going to try to work on that. It has been a horrible week for us. It's been a really bad week all week. And then with what went on with his chemo, it wasn't good either. But I promise you, I have it right here. Look here, I'll show you. I have it right here. Kiki and Christine brow. So it's there. I have a munch pack I have to edit. And I was thinking about doing a teacher one. And I already have a makeup one made, but I haven't edited it. And the other part was just, I had something else. But so I do have it there. Have it right here, wanting to do it. So hopefully we'll do it. But those are some of my goodies. Has anybody ever tried this before? It looks like a big old Kit Kat, doesn't it? I could do the Munch Pack live. Would you guys want a Munch Pack live, you think? I don't know. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining. Hi. Christiane, I mean. How you doing? But yeah, you made a cute little bag. It's not really ASMR video, but... yeah. Oh, and there's some little of these things in here, too. Kisses. Hershey Kisses. So, yeah, I have that. Those are cute little bags. I just left it in here. If I set it out there, my son eats it all and I don't get any of it. So that's true. Munch Pack Live. And I could try to do that ASMR too. So, but the next video coming up, I think it's going to be Saturday. I think Saturday I have a video coming. It's going to be so many tingles and stuff. You have to listen to it. It has so many crinkly sounds and tingles in it. So you guys are going to enjoy that so much. Wow, 71 people in here. Thank you, everybody. Everybody say hello. Everybody say hello. Oh, it's your first live. Well, I'm so glad you made it. Just some, I don't know how to say I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. What time is it here? I think it's a little after 5. Let me see. 5:20. So, hello. Hello, everybody. Look at all the people saying hi. Good. I want to see 73 people saying hi. I know. No New Year's plans. Sorry. No. I just don't have any plans for New Year's. Sorry about the light on there. So, I love it. Thank you, everybody, for saying hello. You guys are wonderful. I love you guys so much. I really do. So... does anybody have also any candy that they could have a piece of candy with me when I try my big Hershey's Kiss? I bought a paper towel. I bought a knife. Oh, probably shouldn't show that, but I bought a knife so I could cut it because I heard it's really big. Wow. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Oh, it's nearly bedtime for Kath. So, oh, you're wonderful too. 2:20 a.m. where you are? Lipstick Lullabies? Oh, yeah, those minty. Oh, those minty things from Olive Garden are good. You're right. I'm eating M&Ms. I'm eating dinner. You look so radiant. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. My hair is probably a little crazy, so... okay, since you guys have some chocolate, I want to open this. I've been waiting and waiting for you guys to open this. So, has anybody ever had one of these before? I've never had, I've had a Reese cup, but never this big half a pound one. There's 2 in here too. So what we're going to do is open it up and I'm going to show it to you guys. I love you too. And I'm going to take a bite out of this. I love the peanut butter in here is so good. And peanut butter and chocolate is good. Does anybody remember the old commercials? Oh, PM. Okay. Does anybody remember the old commercials where they'd be roller skating or doing whatever and they'd collide and you have your chocolate and my peanut butter, or you have your peanut butter on my chocolate? Does anybody remember that commercials? It is huge. It's huge. It is. Yeah, I've never had one this big neither. So I'm going to open it right in front of you guys. But does anybody remember those commercials? That is so funny. So we're going to cut it right here. I don't even know how it comes. So you do remember? At least somebody remembers it. I didn't cut it good enough, I guess. It's not open. We started to try to do the podcast, but then my husband got sick, and it's just keeping up with YouTube and my Etsy and trying to do stuff that way is really taking a toll. But you never know. The podcast still may come. So let's see, guys. Ready? Oh, man, does that smell good. Okay. It's a big one. Aw, thank you, Emma. You guys make my day. That's why I like coming on here. You guys make me smile. We all love each other. We are good to each other. And I love that so much. 84 people in here, guys. I don't remember what my largest amount of people was in here at one time. Does anybody know? Well, it doesn't look like. Here's what it looks like here. So let's see if I can get this out of here. Try not to tear it all up, but I guess that's what I have to do. Wow. It's like a little baby pie. Wow. Look, guys. What do you think? Oh, it comes in this little. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This. I couldn't take a big bite out of this, could I? Look at this. Wow. Oh, thank you so much, Officially Francisca. Thank you so much. Yes, I saw that too. Somebody wrote me and told me that, and I was so happy. I would say that is about one. Well, let's see. I have a ruler right here. Oh. This is about 3.5 inches. It's about 3.5 inches by about 1 inch. So it's about 3.5 inches by 1 inch. Can you believe that? I've never had one of these before. I'm gonna cut it in half so that you guys can see the inside. I brought a knife here because I knew that this would be, oh my gosh. Can you guys hear me cutting it? I know you can't see it, it's down here. Okay, I got it cut in half. I gotta set that aside because that's a mess. A little piece of chocolate fell off. Oh, good night. Hey, look, oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Can you believe that? Wow. Look at that. Take a bite. Ready? Oh my gosh. Yes, 89. Let's keep going, guys. I am going to bite. I'm going to cut it in half again, though. It's way too much sugar. My stomach will probably get upset, so I don't want to eat too much. Can you guys believe how huge that is? Definitely going to have to share that with somebody. I wish you guys were here. We could just open it up and share it together. So, yes, I love it. Okay, I'm going to wipe this knife off here so I don't have it all sticky. Okay, guys, look. Look at here. Oh, thank you, Erica. Thank you. It's probably the lighting. Here's the bottom. Look at that. I'm going to take a bite, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, Vilma. Ready? Mmm. That is so good. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you. Who said, Rebecca, thank you so much. I was probably so busy on my Reese Cup. Thank you so much for doing that. It means so much to me, Rebecca F. And thank you so much to Emma, for letting me know. I appreciate that. Thank you. Because sometimes things, it goes so fast, I don't see it all. I don't want anybody to ever think that I don't appreciate anything. I surely do. Sometimes it goes back too fast. So thank you, Emma. Thank you. And thank you so much, Rebecca F., for sending that. Thank you. It is big. That was a quarter piece that I have right here. Francesca. Francesca. I'm so bad with pronouncing names. My apologies. So I apologize for that. This is so sweet. But yeah, man, that is good. That is rich. That is so rich. I don't even think I could eat this. Oh, sunflower, thank you. Or sunflow. Is it sunflow or sunflower? It says, thanks for being you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I see sunflow, so I didn't know if it's be sunflower or it's just sunflow. But thank you so much. Doesn't that look good, guys? I want to take another bite. But yeah, I'm definitely trying. Oh, thank you so much, Elijah. Thank you, and I love you too. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you guys. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to eat much more of that one. But, because I really do try to watch my sugar. And that probably has a lot of sugar in it. It says an eighth of it, of one. I have about a quarter of one. It has 140 calories and 15 grams of sugar. But I'm not going to be able to eat that whole piece because that's a lot. But yeah, I got my nice frosty water. I had it in the freezer. This is the thank you, Kristen. Not just for, it's not me, it's you guys. It's definitely you guys. You guys make this channel wonderful. You really do. And I appreciate you guys so much. I just appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. Is anybody going to have a party tomorrow night? I used to do all that, but this year we just, even Christmas, you know, it's kind of a very laid back, and I think this New Year will be laid back. Isn't everybody, Elijah, in here so sweet? Everybody. So wonderful. I'm taking care of myself. Thank you so much, Perfect. I'm tired. It's very tiring, physically and emotionally. It really is for myself. I could only imagine for him and for other people who are dealing with such horrible things, that how bad it is on them. Hello from Venezuela. How are you doing? You appreciate me? Oh, thank you. How long have I been live? Not long. I think 23 minutes, it says, actually. Oh, well, happy birthday to your sister, Dorothy. Happy birthday. Hello, Maria from Portugal. Sorry, guys, my chat is way over. My camera's here. My chat's way over here. So when you see me doing that, that's why. Well, thank you so much for coming by, Sarah. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I couldn't get your own name. Sarah Contessive ASMR. I hope I said that right. Thank you, Elijah. Oh, okay, Kendall. You're right. Well, I mean, even just like little family parties and stuff like that would be cute too. So I don't think we're doing anything really. I kind of like to have a drink. Oh. Oh, thank you so much. HTTY, thank you. I've always said it that way, lipstick. I don't know why. I always say, I know it's idea, right? But I say ideal. I'm backwards and everything else, so. You know, I even sometimes put my shirt on inside out. Especially because I get dressed a lot of times in the dark and stuff like that, not to wake anybody up. I try to be very, now see, when I get up, I'm very, very quiet. I shut the doors quietly. I don't bang nothing. I'm very quiet. No lights. The other two, when they get up, well, my husband not so much now because he doesn't get up really, but so loud, banging things around. So. I have a dog. Her name is Nikki, but she's really my daughter. But yeah, there's many times I put my shirt on inside out. Never actually backwards, but inside out. Thank goodness I haven't done the backwards yet. But yeah, I could, you know what? This is embarrassing. I went to a dressing room. This was a long time ago, but I went to a dressing room and I was trying on shirts, and I came out with my shirt inside out. Some lady stopped. She goes, ma'am, your shirt is inside out. I was like, oh, gee, thank you so much. So I went back to the dressing room and refixed my shirt. So I'm glad about that. You know, I always embarrass myself. I'm very good at that. Embarrassing myself. I'll probably do another mail video. So I got a couple other Christmas cards that came in the mail. Please don't worry. They will be in the next video. If you're the ones that said that. Could you do a what's in my... I don't carry a purse. I wish I could. So... apparently you should never correct it. Oh, that's right. Oh, I should have left it that way then, because this year's been a horrible year for me. Maybe it would have been better, right? It's just funny. I still feel like I'm in a dream, a nightmare, I guess you'd say. Sometimes I have to tell myself that, you know, does my husband really have cancer? You know, it's weird. I just feel like, you know, I wake up sometimes thinking, well, maybe it wasn't real, but it is real, you know. So, well, hello, Princess Olivia, for calling me beautiful. That's so sweet. You guys are so nice. Thank goodness this lighting is doing me some justice today. I appreciate it, guys. Oh no, lipstick lullabies, really? Let me see. Have I ever gotten stuck anywhere? Locked in? I don't think so. Don't think that's ever happened to me. So, oh no, Emma, I'm so sorry about that, about it aching back. I don't know. I have that sometimes too. I have my sciatic, but a heating pad does help a little bit. So maybe you could try that and that would help you out. Thank you, Elijah. Thank you so much. It really is one day at a time. Honestly, it really is. So, but yes, Clash, I definitely. Oh, thank you so much, Jay. Thank you. Yes, I do have a video coming up where well, it's not really cooking, but I'm showing you a new product and I put it in my, what's that thing called? What's that thing oh my gosh. The cooker thing. What was that thing called again? Air fryer. I'm going to show you a new product in the air fryer. And I think I have another new product I want to do. And it's a little bit of cooking, not much, but yeah. But maybe I'll go make me some eggs one day. I love the sounds of the eggs frying in ASMR video. But I'm going to try to do a little bit more lives because it's no editing and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to do a little bit more of that. Plus my usual videos. I'm not going to give them that. But I just find out. Thank you, Leon. Leon found. Thank you. I just find it hard to get the videos done and edited with so much going on. Yeah, I think they had a very nice Christmas. Thank you so much. So my journaling is going okay. I'm working on one now. I was telling them it's kind of about stars. It's going to be a little bit more like stars and moons. It's a little bit different, you know, but I hope everybody likes it. Thank you, Caroline. Oh, thank you, just some, I don't know how to say that, Cyborg? My older son was telling me there's a scary movie coming in February. I don't remember the name of it, but he said he wants to take me to that. So I can't wait for that. It's something about a telephone. So I'm eating this. I'm eating pieces of this thing. It's a Reese's peanut butter cup. I had showed it earlier, but it's a new movie, and it'll be coming out. This is a piece of the peanut butter. Oh, lipstick. Thank you. Yeah, the only bad thing about Elizabeth about the journal is that I could not find a lot of stuff to go with it. When I went to look, that's my hard part. When I had already started it, or was ready in my mind, of course, You know me, I do everything backwards. I start it, then I go look for the stuff. So I should look for the stuff first. But I started looking, but I couldn't find stuff. I did find one thing. I'll show you guys. I got this at unfortunately, yes, Princess Olivia. Bye, Jay. Thank you for coming by. Hobby Lobby is where I found this. It has all these things in here, a little bit of moon and stars. I found that, so I'm going to incorporate some of these into here, and I can use them for other stuff too. But I found that, but I couldn't find any really nice stars or moon things. So did you like this part with the pictures? Here, I'll show you guys some of them. Like this, it's interesting. Look at that. Now that shines really pretty, doesn't that? I like that one too. And then here's a pretty one. Look at here. So some of this will be incorporated into there. I should have looked before I started, but yeah. Oh, sunflowers, thank you so much. Thank you for coming by. Rainbow. Oh, thank you. We are made from stars, Clash says. Then there's this. Look at this one. So I must somehow incorporate some of this into there too. To get some real, look at that. Look at that page too. Beautiful greens. Unicorns. That probably won't be in there. It'd be in a different one, but not in this one. Look at that one's pretty. And would you guys like to see the cover of the journal? Would you guys like to see the cover of the journal? I can show you the cover, and you can come up with some names. I want it to be something stars. So, no, not really, Emma. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Leon Found, for coming by. So you guys would like to see what the cover is going to look like? Oh, no, I have it right here. Okay, you guys are ready? I think you're going to love this one. What do you guys think of that? That's going to be the cover. And I'll incorporate it throughout. So this will be the cover of my next journal. So you should be on my Instagram, because I post pictures on my Instagram and Facebook before. As soon as I get it into my Etsy shop, I post pictures on Instagram and Facebook. That's why it's been kind of going so fast. So if you're on my Instagram or Facebook, you'll see it first. But this will be the cover. So the inside is going to be kind of like darker colors too. But yeah, after this video is over, go over to my Insta, or you could actually, after this video is over, because these comments won't show, comment on this video with some names if you like, and I may pick your name. That's what I do on my Instagram. I ask everybody, I show them and ask them to help me pick a name, and they do. So you're more than welcome to do that too here. But you got to wait till after this video is over and come back and comment in the comment section so I'll see it. So make sure you comment there, okay? Because I'm not going to ask on Instagram this time, because I'm asking you guys. So, but it sounds very pretty. But make sure you guys commented in the not here, but in the comment section when we're done. I mean, you can comment here too. Don't feel like you can't comment here too. But I won't remember them, so make sure you put them in the comment section. Oh, that's actually really nice, Maggie, too. But all you guys are coming up with some great names. Please make sure you comment them, because I was actually going to just name it Stars. So you guys, make sure you comment. Yeah. So, I have two pieces. This is a piece that I'm cutting. I take one piece and I kind of cut and use it throughout the book. And then, yeah, but you guys came up with some great names. So make sure you do that, because I will definitely probably pick one of them, because you had a bunch of good ideas. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Amy. What's so funny? So, luminous. Wow. Dilly. Hey, Dilly. Oh, galactic. Yeah, that'd be it. You can say that real fast, though. Wouldn't that be crazy? But yeah, please do that. Please leave all of these names after the video ends in the comment section. And if I pick yours, I'll say your name also in the video, like I do on my other ones. Thank you. And Animus. Animus, thank you so much. Thank you for coming by. Thank you, Emma. But yeah, so that would be that one. And I actually got this. I'll give you guys, see, again, the sneak previews. I couldn't find any kind of moon. I looked and looked and looked for moon and star to put on the outside. Couldn't find anything. So far, this is what I have to put on the outside of it. No, it doesn't have a name, but my husband had got that for me for years and years ago. So this is all I have right now for the outside, but it does look pretty, doesn't it? Thank you, Elise. Oh, go to sleep. Thank you for coming by. Content deleted. You like that, Dilly? But this is what I found so far. I wanted to do moon and stars, but couldn't find it. So I think these are pretty. So I thought they were pretty. Matched the book. But yeah, sometimes I come up with ideas and then can't find anything to go with it. So you hear a Midwest accent. I'm actually northeast. Pennsylvania is where I'm originally from. So ASMR Tornado of Tingles. Like that name. I often wondered if I should add ASMR next to SuperFly or not. I mean, granted, not all of my videos are ASMR. What do you guys think? I've always wondered if I should do that or not. I don't know. My husband has a TV on, so loud. I don't really have a favorite country. I'd like to visit every country in the world, to be honest with you. I really would. So that's true. Shh. Shh. I'm still munching a little bit on my thing here. Yeah, doesn't it look so delicious? Look at that. Let's see if it picks it up. I don't know if it'll pick it up. Thank you, Amanda, for coming by. Oh, okay. But does she have it now? I watch a lot of her videos too. I love her my favorite videos of her are her airplane ones. But does she have it? Does she have it now? I can't remember. Yeah, I know. I love it. I'm not old enough to be a grandma, Ava. Let's say aunt. Aunt. Everybody wants to call me grandma. Aunt. Aunt. Okay. Maybe I'm going to have to think about that. Definitely something I'm going to think about. Because I know a lot of people say I should. Maybe I should. I mean, not all my videos are ASMR. But I think that's okay too. How do you get to social media? What do you mean by that, Emma? Usually I heard YouTube allows you to change your name so many times. I've never changed it yet. Well, no, that's not true. My very first was Christine, but that was years and years ago. But I think so many times a year they let you change the name. Is why I understand. I don't know. I've never changed it besides that. So that is so good, that Reese cup. What is everybody's favorite chocolate? Oh, well, thank you so much, Elizabeth. I could use a couple more. I have to say, I think, I don't know how long ago it was, a week ago or something, I really could have felt like I needed a drink. Aren't my lights looking pretty back here? That's why I waited till darker time, so you could see that. Hi, Anna from Bulgaria. Ooh, spicy chocolate. We used to have traditions where we'd have a party. I remember as a kid, too. We'd always have a party. And my parents never really drank a lot, period. then years later they didn't drink at all. I mean, I don't think they drank very little that I could ever remember. But then years later, we just didn't drink at all. Well, not we, they didn't drink at all. And I've never barely been much of a drinker neither. I mean, when I first turned 21, I think that's what you do, just try it out and do whatever. But I was never really into drinking. Even when we go on our cruise ships, if we get alcohol in our cruise deal, I might have 2 drinks, if that, probably usually none. I'm just not big on alcohol. Hershey's peanut butter cups. Hey Thaddeus, how are you doing? So, but yeah, I'm just not big on that. Well, hey ASMR and other stuff. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you too. I love the little froggy there. So, oh yeah, I'm plugged in. I had to make sure I was plugged in over there because I was thinking I don't want to die. I need my battery to die. So, I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, but once in a while I feel like I want to drink. Sad. Well, I don't know. I usually put and everybody knows I have vertigo real bad and I get seasick real easy, but when I put the patch on, it really helps me. The only time I'm probably the only person to go on a cruise that can lose weight because I can't eat when I'm on a cruise. That's the one thing I cannot do. I could drink something, whether it be water or soda, or and I don't even really drink my soda, to be honest with you. I mainly only drink water all day long. And if I would have a drink, but the thing I cannot do is eat on a cruise ship. I cannot. I get so nauseous when I go to eat on a cruise ship. So most people go there and eat and eat and eat and gain weight, and I could go there and not, thank goodness. Because actually, most of the time I don't like their food neither for some reason. Hello, Viola? 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 Very pretty name. I hope I said that right. From Denmark. Very nice. It's getting late there for you guys. How is my mom doing? I always enjoy seeing your mom. Oh, she's doing pretty good. You know, I'm so blessed to have her as my mother. She's just so wonderful. She's such a wonderful person. I'm so thankful to have her in my life. She's always been there for me and she always will. Oh, Elise Kus. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much. Wishing you all the happiness in the world. You're one of my favorite ASMR artists. Thanks for being the best. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. So sweet. But she is doing okay. You know, my mom she'll probably be so mad at me for saying this. Let me think of her age. She will be 88 years old this February. And I'm so blessed to have her. You know, losing my dad this year was so hard, you know, and I'm so thankful to have her. So, hey, Fernando from Argentina, how are you doing? I'd love to visit all these countries. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just fly in the world, fly all over the place and visit all you guys and do whatever? I still want to do the meet and greet. I am still up for that when things get a little bit better. Doing a meet and greet, something, you know, definitely. Cutting up my Reese cup here. It's a big piece. Cutting it up so I have pieces to chew on. You did pronounce it. Very pretty name. Oh, thank you. My husband got that for me years and years ago. Oh, thank you, Patty. Thank you so much. But I think the lights look cute up there. I have another set too. I want to do up higher, but I need my husband's help and he's just not feeling good. I mean, the chemo was so rough on him. I have never seen him this sick before. Hey, Fabina. I hope I said that right. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, that's just a piece of chocolate. Little piece of chocolate. Well, thank you, ASMR and other stuff. I appreciate that so much. It's funny now, if you cough out in public, people really look at you, you know, not like before, you know, because I mean, you're going to cough. Everybody's going to cough a little bit. Oh, thank you, Mart Diva. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I'm enjoying a little Reese cup here. I was showing everybody, if you just got here, I opened up this earlier. It's a half a pound Reese cup. I'll show you if you guys are new. I took a piece off of it, but look how thick and delicious this looks. Look at this. Look at that. Thick and delicious, and here's the outside. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I would think that maybe a quarter. I think that'd make about 4. I don't know. I don't know, maybe more. But if you cut it into 4, it should be like 4 candy bars in one. I don't know. 4 thick ones. I really try not to eat that much candy though. But I think once in a while it is okay to have something nice and sweet. I really try to stay away from the sweets. So I've been trying to, you know, we don't want to have sweets here too much because of my husband, but he don't like Reese's peanut butter cups. So when you were younger, what type of career did you want? I wanted to be a teacher. And that was years and years when I was younger. I wanted to be a teacher. And then I wanted to be a graphic designer, which I did go to school for. I did not finish the school, but I wish I did. I really wish I did. So if you're in school, stay in school. You know, you hear that from your parents or from your friends or whatever else, but stay in school. I cannot tell you how important that is. Bye, Olivia. Thank you for coming by. But it is so important to stay in school and finish your education. Is the twin, how you doing? We had a nice Christmas. It was nice. I have to say it was nice. Your only downfall is sweets. Mine is savory. Now, see, I'm eating this because I have it open. I have it set in front of me, but if it wasn't here, it wouldn't bother me. I did want to try that with you guys, so I have to admit to that. But I like savory or chips are my biggest downfall. Hello, Isla Twin. How are you doing? My favorite color, Ingrid, is, it's really hard to say because I have a lot of favorite colors. Let's see what this looks like with the light off. What do you guys think of that? So, but I love like peaches and teals and stuff like that. So I like that. You're welcome, Mart Diva. So I like stuff like that. It's really nice. You love peanut butter and chocolate? Yeah, I was asking about that commercial. It's an old commercial. You say, you got your chocolate and my peanut butter. It's funny how the commercials have changed. My gosh. You remember the Palmolive? Oh, I don't. The dish soap. Is it Palmolive or something like that? It was a dish soap, and it was an ancient Chinese secret, and you'd stick your hands into the dish soap, and you'd have nice soft hands. I think that was the name of it. And then you have the double mint twins, 2 mints in one. Hey, Courtney Rose. That's my biggest downfall, Isla Twin. I love chips, and I try not to have them in the house neither because I can't control myself. You got 2 cats sitting on you. Okay, Molly. You remember that one too, Kristen? Well, good luck to you, lipstick lullabies. Can you share one of your stories, Uncle Danny? I love, as your sister should. Well, the funniest one was about the skunk, but I think most of you know that one. Do most of you know that story? Because if not, I will be more than happy to share it, but I don't want to bore anybody. But that is the funniest. But he was such a good guy, my Uncle Dan. He really was. And we told a story with my sister where we were in the RV and she passed out. And my uncle brings her out of the RV and he lays her on the ground and he starts giving her mouth to mouth. I don't know whether she was breathing or not, but he didn't seem to think she was. And she wakes up, she starts screaming, "Get off of me, get off of me." So it's just funny. But yeah, my Uncle Danny was such a wonderful guy. My go-to snack is chips. But yeah, but the one about the skunk was my Uncle Danny would take us. I mean, he didn't have kids for the longest time. He had 2 kids later on. But he didn't have kids for the longest time, so he'd always come pick us up. We were very poor when I was young. Well, I still am. It continued on with me the rest of my life, but when we were young, we were really poor. And he didn't have any kids, so he always wanted to take us with him. He would take us camping. It was a place called Tap and Dam. That's what it was called. I don't know that it still exists or if it's another name. I don't know if it was in Ohio or Michigan. I'm not too sure. But he would take us camping every year. We started out with a roll-up tent, which was it was like a pop-up tent that you would crank it down and it would go down, down, down to nothing. Well, not nothing, but a nice thick thing. And then you'd crank it up and it'd go up. You'd have a door you'd go in. You'd have a little stove. You have a little table. And you had these things that rolled out to the side that were go out, and they had a cover coming down, and you lay there and you sleep. But when it rained, you got wet. That was the only bad thing about it. You wouldn't get wet for a little bit, but then after a while it'd be drip, 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 drip on you. But we would do that. We'd always have campfires and so much fun. Then later on he got the RV, which is a really nice RV. You had the one you sat in and drove, where it had the seats in the front. Up above was a bed. There had the kitchen area with the table, which converted into a bed. Then you went all the way to the back, and it had a bed back there. But that's where my sister was, in the back row. The fumes were. But it's not funny. But she was in the back row of the fumes, and that's where she got sick from. But we laid back there, never had any problems. But it had the bathroom in there, which was nicer. And a shower. It was all in one type of thing. But we would do that. But we were all sitting outside at the campfire, a little bit away from the campfire. And my Uncle Dan was in a lounge chair, and we were all sitting around there talking. And then all of a sudden rolls along a skunk. And we're like, there's a skunk. And he's like, don't move, anybody. And then, of course, we all jumped up and ran and left him there with the skunk. So we left him there, and the skunk just about gets him. I can't remember if he got sprayed totally or not. I don't think so, but we all took off. We weren't going to be around that skunk, but we left him with it, and he never seemed to really get mad at us. No, nothing. He was such a pleasant person. He was so sweet. I would say there was many boys in my grandmother's family. My dad and his two brothers that I had met too, and then he had two other brothers that had passed away before I was able to meet them. But I'd say out of all three of the brothers, he was the most relaxed and calm, and he cared, but he did, you know what I mean? He didn't let things upset him or nothing like that. So he was really sweet and pleasant, but that was so funny. But at that campground, we had so much fun, and I was always scared because I don't like going to the bathrooms in place like that, because they're always creepy, the cement floors, and the things could come slithering in. So it always made me nervous. But we used those bathrooms too, because there's only one bathroom in the camper. And then they had showers there too, if you didn't use a shower in the camper, because you would hook up to water and a sewer there. But, if everyone would take a shower, they had showers there, but it was like women's side and men's side. And there'd be a bunch of showers there, a whole bunch of showers there, that a whole bunch of people would take a shower. So loved that so much. And we'd go over, there was a store on there you could go to and buy stuff. And then you had to walk quite a ways. It seemed like a long ways when I was young. I don't know how far it actually was, but we'd go walking across, and we'd go to a big lake. Oh, thank you, Queen V. Thank you so much. Says, have a blessed New Year, Christine. Love you. Love you too, Queen V. But we'd walk down this path, and it seemed like it took forever, but I'm sure it didn't. And there was another stand there that they sold all kinds of goodies, and people could boat in this lake. I almost think it was close to, it might even been right on Lake Erie or something. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I was young then, didn't really pay attention, to be honest with you. But there was boats out in the further water. You'd go swimming. They had this big, huge, well, I don't know how big it was, but to me it was a big, huge slide. You'd go up and you'd go down the slide. And when you got to the end, you go whoof, right up into the air and down into the water. It was so fun. But there was fish in there and everything else. So, sometimes you get there and something nibbling at you. Not hurt you, but you could tell something was at your feet or at your leg or something like that. It was really nice. That was some of the funnest times of my life, was going camping. We do camping at home, but we just had tents, or we made homemade tents and go camping, but nothing was like that at all. It was so wonderful. Yeah. Uncle Danny was such a sweetheart. He really was. How is Nikki doing? Can we see her? She is with her father right now. She is snuggling with him. She's in another room, but maybe next time we'll get her in the video for you. Yeah, they are, Kristen. The good old days are the best. Yeah. I mean, even when I was young, like we would go out, we'd be, you didn't, you know, there was no street lights, no nothing. It was all pretty dark, but we'd stay out till dark. We'd be riding our bikes. We lived out in the country. There was some cars, but not much. You know, we'd be out for hours and hours and hours and didn't have to worry about it, anything. Hey, Hajar, how are you doing? But we wouldn't have to worry about anything. We would just go out and have fun. I do believe we locked our doors at night, but I don't know if we did all the time. My dad was a police officer back then. He was actually deputy sheriff, but for years and years. But I don't remember if we even locked our doors, you know. So oh, I'm so sorry as a twin. I'm done with 2021 too. I really am. Thank you, Emmy. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Nikolai. Thank you so much. I'm so glad everybody could come by and say hi. So, but yeah. I'm trying to think of some other crazy stories. I don't know. Yeah, well, it kind of did go by fast, but it was just a horrible year, that's for sure. I would do anything to go back to 2020, and that wasn't even the best year neither. I hear you, Butter ASMR. I'm not going to be doing anything for New Year's Eve, I don't think at all. My husband's been really, I was telling everybody earlier, my husband did chemo yesterday and he's really sick. It's really hit him hard. He's on heavy, heavy doses of chemotherapy. It's some of the strongest. The doctor said it was very strong chemo and it's really hit him hard this time. His first chemo didn't make him really that sick. But this second one, he's really sick. Thank you. Imran, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Star Girl. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. But yeah. I don't know. At least I could stay on here for a little bit with you guys, unless you guys need to go. He's out there resting, so I figured I'd come in here and do this. I got some other, some new ribbon too. I haven't unwrapped it yet. I got these 2 color ribbons. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I saw it and I thought that's neat for a neat, colorful one. And I like this if I do. I still have enough paper to do at least 1 more black and white, maybe 2 black and white journals. I don't know if I'm going to do them or not, or when, but I didn't have enough to do that, so I may do that. But yeah, it's a mess on my desk. I would never show it to you guys. It's so embarrassing. It's kind of nice doing it at nighttime ASMR, isn't it? Yeah, I can't. I was trying to see if I could read this without it, but I can't. Donna is doing okay. She's doing good. As a matter of fact, I did record a video with Donna. We're tasting some stuff she picked up, but I'm not sure when I'll get it edited. I'm sorry. I'm so far behind on everything, to be honest with you. And my editor isn't working right, so I'm having to try a different editor. So you guys know me. If something took me an hour, it's going to take me 2 hours now. So... my son is out for the evening. I don't know what he's doing. He didn't say. He just said he was going out with some friends or going to a friend's house. I don't know if it's a guy, girl, or whatever. He tells me nothing. My son tells me absolutely nothing. He's at that age. He don't want me to know his business. I'm so sorry about that, Mart Diva. Yeah, it's horrible. The chemo is just horrible. It really is. I had to switch my glasses. They were silver last time. I have these darker ones. I don't know. They don't match my gray hair too well. I hope so too, Hajar. Thank you so much. I'm hoping 2022 is a great year for everybody, to be honest with you. We all need some good, you know, some good changes. It'd be nice to hear some good news instead of bad news. Like, I already got like a call this week that wasn't the best of news, and it just seems like nothing wants to go right. So, I have 2 boys and a little girl. Her name is Nikki. I want another puppy so bad. Does that sound terrible? I don't need another one. I have enough going on now to train it, but I want another puppy. But I know it's not the right time. It wouldn't be fair to a puppy that I wouldn't be able to spend that much time with it. So, oh, well, tell your sister thank you. I'm glad she enjoys it. Because, you know, as much as you want something, you have to always make the right decision also. Now, if one was in a bad situation and I was able to get it out, it'd be different. But, yeah. Oh, you're in lockdown? Where are you at, Ingrid? Oh, thank you so much, Clash. I definitely, if you think it's something I could use, definitely. Yeah, he has to go in Islo Twin, and he goes and he sits there for quite a long time too. Then he has to wear a pump for 2 days afterwards. So it's crazy. So they're on lockdown there. Is it like a curfew or is it like a all the time lockdown? If anybody is interested, oh, thank you, Isla Twin. Yeah, the pump is horrible because he has to wear it all the time. You can't take it off. It stays on for 48 hours. So he does his chemo session. Then they attach the pump. He takes it home, and 48 hours later, like he does it on Wednesday, then on a Friday, he goes back and has the pump removed and gets reflushed and stuff like that. But I would definitely like to do a meet and greet also. I know somebody said that. So I would love to do a meet and greet too. Hopefully this will happen. Keep our fingers crossed that things get better. I have to be still extra careful, you know, with my husband. Hi, Mickeys, Minnie, Mouses, Journeys. How are you doing? I have to be really careful that I don't get sick, so he doesn't get sick. So, because obviously he's immune compromised. Because he was already sick. He was already in very poor condition before he started the chemo. He's doctor said very malnourished, very weak and sick. So I had to be even more careful now for him. So, oh, thank you. I'll tell him, Clash. Oh, thank you, Isabella. I'm gonna have to sneeze, I think, here in a minute. Oh, I don't have a tissue. I gotta sneeze, guys, I think. I'm trying not to. Okay, excuse me. Oh my gosh, Jen, thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. Wow. Thank you for sharing. That was funny. I always enjoy funny stories from family experiences. They're always the best. Have a great evening, and I love your channel. Take care. Thank you so much. Thank you. Who introduced me to ASMR? Really nobody. I never knew about it until I didn't even watch YouTube till years ago. And I started watching it, and somehow I clicked on ASMR and I realized how much I liked it. And I just thought, well, I'd like to try to do that because I always was interested in starting a channel, you know, and who would know that I'd meet such wonderful people. I didn't know what was out there, didn't know what was going to happen. Then I met all you guys, and it definitely makes it well worth it. Yeah, I would definitely love to do meet and greet one day, or a big SuperFly cruise. You know, that'd be fun too if we all went on a cruise or meet and greet. I love to travel everywhere and meet you all. I wish I could be like, okay, send me to you and I'll come do ASMR personally and I'll do your makeup or whatever, you know, something like that. That'd be fun too. I'm up to travel when things get better. That'd be so fun. I really would. So come to New York City. That would be cool, wouldn't it? It'd be fun. Travel around, have some fun. It'd be so fun. Well, you never know, Emmy. You never know. YouTube does. You do make some money off of YouTube, but what people don't realize, it used to be you made really good money off YouTube, but as soon as I started, they changed the rules. I swear that's the truth. When I first started, I think the first couple months that I started monetizing, you made good money. Then after that, they changed the rules and you didn't make as good money. As you know, a lot of people started more channels and started doing more videos because you didn't make much money at all. So you don't make that much. But you have to realize also you have to pay taxes on any of the money to make, and you must pay your full Social Security on any money that you make. So I end up having 25% put away for my taxes and Social Security, because when you work for a job, they pay part of your Social Security that you have to pay into the government. But when you are self-employed, which this is considered self-employed, you must pay your full Social Security and your full taxes. So it does add up to be a lot. So it adds up. Trust me on that one. You know, the government always wants their share, but then when you need help, like now, when we need help and trying to get help, they don't want to help us at all. So, and I heard that like YouTube will also add ads in where you don't want to, and I think now on some of the other videos they add ads in too, that people that aren't monetized. So, well, everybody go to Mart Diva's channel. Is that your channel name, Mart Diva 1979? I wasn't Burrito Land, but now I'm trying to work at like a day or so to try to help out financially. So I am doing that. I work maybe like 10 hours or something just to try to get some money, you know, so I can do my grocery shopping and stuff like that. So I am doing a little bit there. Hey, Burrito Land. So was that your name though, Mart Diva? Do you know anything about Germany? I used to go to Germany a lot. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to push my chair back. Excuse me for a minute. I dropped something there. I used to go to Germany a lot. And if I could bring you a black poodle as a gift for your meet and greet, and you can name it whatever you want, make it. Oh, I'm surprised you remember that story, Genby. I don't know how you say that, but I remember, yeah, it's so funny. My sister named a dog Choo Choo, but yeah, but oh, I forgot what I was saying before that. Though I get thrown off so easy, you guys. You know that I love poodle. I love any dog. I would love any dog, but unfortunately, if I were to get a dog, it would have to be a small dog like Nikki, because she is very scared and traumatized. So I can't have one that is bigger than her, because then she would be scared, really scared. Okay, so everybody check out Mart Diva 1979's channel. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you check it out. You can see the name right here on the thing there, Mart Diva 1979. It's hard when you first start a channel, because it took a long time. And you know, I made sure that I did it on my own too, just like you guys do. Some people, I think, I heard people say that they would buy subscribe. I don't know if that's true. Don't quote me on that, because I don't even know if that's true. But I heard that people would buy stuff like that, but I never did anything. So, oh no. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear that? Fireworks. Nikki's going to be scared to death. Can you guys hear those? Yeah, she is, and she's scared of everything. Ever since we had that one horrible hurricane, she has been more like, she wasn't scared of thunderstorms. She wasn't really so scared of fireworks, but she's always been really super scared of people and going places. It seems like every time we go somewhere, she's like scared we're going to leave her or something. That's how she acts. She shakes real bad and she cries the whole time if she goes in a car. But now she's like traumatized, and I'm surprised she's not at the door. So if she comes, I'll let her come. Thank you, Just Eva. Thank you. Sorry I missed some of the comments. They disappear very, very quickly. So, oh, thank you so much. Let's get this thing. That's a neat name. Praying for Mr. Superfly's recovery, and just wanted to say I love your videos, and I hope you're letting yourself rest too. Oh, thank you so much for doing that. That's so appreciative. Yeah, can you hear them? And they're going to be doing them every night for the next few nights. And that's another reason why it's hard to sleep. They'll do them till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And, that's a lot. Oh, really, Emma? Wow. Oh, everybody, if you get a chance, subscribe. That's so sweet of you, Mike, for subscribing. Let Mart Diva know if you subscribe. What is your first name, Mart Diva? Let everybody know if you subscribe to that channel. I love you too, Stephen. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you enjoyed this year and these videos. I appreciate all of you so much. You have no idea. So I appreciate. Wouldn't it be nice if we could do like a Big Brother, Survivor Big Brother, and some of you guys could put your name in, and we would have a drawing to see who could be in a Superfly Big Brother house. Let's all write CBS and tell them. So that'd be so fun if we have a house all full of strangers, living the ASMR style. Can you imagine? You'd have to tap all through the house and everything, and you have to whisper. They whisper anyways on there because they have all their secrets they gotta tell. So, oh, yeah, there you go. Superfly Big Brother roleplay. I didn't think about that. So, oh, did you say your name next? Oh, Martin. Okay. So everybody let Martin know if you joined the channel. Mart Diva 1979. So he knows you joined. Well, Christine, do you get, my dad passed away this year, so he's no longer here, but I have to say I was probably a little closer to my mother than my father. Even though I love them both very much, because my dad was working a lot and he wasn't home, and my mom was home much more, so I tended to be a little closer to her. I know sometimes, mama's boys, daddy's girls, but I was a little bit closer to mom, but they both meant so much to me. Thank you, Martin. So everybody check a look at his channel. Check out all these channels. There's so many people on here that have these great channels on here. So make sure you check them out. It's hard when you're starting out. It really is. But it's well worth the effort and the work that you put in. It really is, because you meet such wonderful people like this. You all are just so wonderful. So thank you, Caitlin, so much. Yes, my dad passed away in February. He passed away in February. So, and it's been sad without him, really. What was my first job? Well, I actually babysat. I babysat a lot. Was my first kind of job, as a teenager. But my first actual job where I went out was McDonald's. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you so much. Definitely need that. Definitely appreciate that. But it was McDonald's. Had so much fun working there. So thank you, kind Holly. Thank you. But I had so much fun working McDonald's. I started there when I was 15, I think. Maybe 16. Because I think at that time you were allowed to work at 15 too. I can't remember. Had so much fun working there. Definitely. Now, one time that wasn't fun. I don't know. Did I ever tell you guys I got robbed? Working the drive-thru at McDonald's. Have I ever told that story? True story. Got robbed. But besides that, had so much fun. Me and my girlfriend worked there, and we'd always ask, do you want an apple pie or a pumpkin pie? And then I was pumpkin pie and she was apple pie. Oh, thank you so much. Remember Hold'em more? Hi, from Lori and Chris. Hope 2022 is better for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. But she'd ask, do you want a pumpkin pie? And I'd ask, you want an apple pie? Because we'd just be funny like that. And another thing we used to do is we would always go to restaurants. If we'd go out and we'd say, it's that person's birthday, so they'd sing happy birthday to them, embarrass them. I don't know if they still do this. This was years ago. I mean, this was back in the 80s, guys. 80s, early 90s, and we'd say, it's that person's birthday. So they'd sing happy birthday to them and embarrass them. We'd do that all the time. Have so much fun. But yeah, I was actually robbed. I was working the drive-through. My sister, my older sister that you guys have met in the video, was working there. She was a manager. Now, I didn't get the job because of her. I had the job there first. No, actually, I think we got hired at the same time. I think we both got hired about the same time. So, but she wasn't a manager first, and then she got promoted to manager. But we were working, and I was working in the drive-through. It was a double drive-through. I was in the front. Then there was a front, and then a big long hallway. Then there was a back window. So there was really a pretty large space in between us where I was just in a little cubby hole by myself. Goodnight Butter ASMR, and then in the back was the other window, and you could see the stuff behind there where they would, go get the stuff and the drinks and all that stuff, and you could go out and to see the lobby and everything. But I was up front by myself, and I was doing a drive-through, and a guy pulled up on a motorcycle. Was it a motorcycle? No, he's in a car. Excuse me. He was in a car. No, it was a single lane. We didn't have 2 lanes back then. But it was in a car. He pulled up, and he said he couldn't get to his change. So he stands outside of the car, and he's reaching in his pocket like he's getting his change, and he pulls out a gun. Kid you not, he pulls out a gun and tells me to give him the money. So, of course, I don't care about the money, and I try to get the cash register open. I'm pushing all these buttons to get the cash register open. I finally get it open, and I let the drawer fling open, and I just step back and let him take the money. And when he was paying attention to the money, I ran down the hallway saying, I'm being robbed, I'm being robbed. And of course they had to shut down the whole store come that time, and had to call the police and everything. And they caught the guy. He had robbed several places in that time, and we had to go to court. And I actually felt really bad because his parents were there. They're elderly parents, and they were sitting there, and they asked me, are you for the defense or the prosecution? And I said, I'm for the prosecution, because it was their son. So I felt really bad for them because, they hurt too. I think they said he was on drugs and stuff like that and was looking for money. So he didn't physically hurt anybody, but obviously emotionally it was very scary, very upsetting, and would have been for anybody. But I really felt for his parents. I have to say that I felt really bad for his parents that they had to go through that too. So, but he did do his time. So, but yes, that really did happen. I was robbed. Not funny, but I'm just laughing because of the thing, but crazy things happen. I've had quite a few scary things happen. I one time was driving home. I was pretty young then. I think I was 18 or younger. Hey, left key, how are you doing? Thank you so much. And a car pulled up behind me. And the lights came on, but it was just in the dash, which at that time was normal back then, when they just would have them in a dash. Not normal, but there was all kinds of different lights they had because you had detectives or whatever else. And the person starts walking up to me, and I realized then that person was not in uniform. And they're just at my car at that time, and I look over and I can see it was not a police officer, and it was some guy, and he's telling me roll down my window. I'm like, oh no. No. And so then I just took off, and then I called the police to let them know. So thank you, Mart Diva. Thank you so much. Love you too, Anaya. But yeah, so that was not nice. So no, never pull over. And then after that, I always never pulled over unless I was in like a convenience store or some kind of business and stuff like that. And one time I did it, and the officer asked me why I didn't pull over, and I said because I want to be in a well-lit area. Are there any ASMR videos on your bucket list? On my bucket. What do you mean by bucket list, if I could ask? That might sound like a stupid question, but I don't know what you mean by the bucket list part. Like something I would like to do but can't do, or dream I could do. But yeah. So that was another crazy thing. I also have another one that's really super crazy. I don't know if you guys want to hear it. I'll tell that story too if you'd like to. I don't know if I'm boring you guys to death or not. So, but this one's a lot more serious that happened. But I don't know if you guys want to hear that or not. Any videos you would like to do and either haven't been able to or just kind of, I'll tell you, we were just talking about it earlier that I saw with Maria's videos, when she had the airplane videos. I would really love to do that, but I don't think that I really have the qualifications to do that. She did so good on that, and how she did the speaker part and how she gets those sounds, like the seatbelt sound. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do all that, and I feel bad that I can't figure them out. I have an editor. It doesn't always work right. I'm working with another one now, but I really would like to be able to do stuff like that, and how she comes up with all the neat things. I really would like to do that. So you guys want to hear the other crazy story? Oh, I guess I'll turn on my screen. Oh, thank you. I don't always feel confident on doing it. Hi, 10th March. How you doing? I don't I don't always have confidence in all the videos that I do. I really try because I never want to let anybody down, and I always feel when I edit the videos I'm thinking, well, I hope they like it. I hope I did a good enough job, and sometimes I don't feel like I did. But you guys always make me feel better when you watch it and leave your comments, but I still have not 100% confidence. So I don't know. But I'll tell you the next story. Okay. Now I was, I think, 18 years old. And at that time, one of the highest, deadliest jobs in the US was working in a convenience store. It was actually listed. Then after it got so bad, they had made a law. I don't know if everybody here in Florida, that they either had to have two people working at all times or bulletproof windows because it was so bad. So I was working at a convenience store. It was me and another person. And actually I have two stories on that, but I'll tell you the scariest one first, because the other one was kind of funny, scary. But you had to have the two people working. There was two of us working. And I was at the cash register, and a guy come in and he asked me for directions. He said, can you give me some directions for such and such? And I said, yeah. And I was telling him, and I was pointing around, talking and telling him, and he says, can you come outside and show me? He goes, because I don't understand. If you could show me outside on the streets, I'll be able to understand it better. And I'm like, no, I can't leave. I said, I'm working here at the register. The other person was in the freezer, in the refrigerator, working back in there. So they weren't visible or anything, but they were in the back. And I said, no, I can't. And that person insisted that I come out there and help them. And I said, no, I'm not going to leave the store. I said, because I have to be here. And then another customer came in. So this person left. Well, a little bit, not long after that, the police, a whole bunch of police cars were out and about. And they had all the dogs out too. And they were sniffing around. And they come right into the parking lot. And they had the dogs that were sniffing the scents came right into the store, walked exactly where this person went, because this person not only talked to me, but went over to the refrigerator to look at the drinks, and then came back, and the dog followed every trail of this person and came back. They were looking for this guy. He had just murdered somebody and had stole their vehicle and was looking to kidnap somebody else. So I was so lucky that I did not go outside that store. But it was really nerve-wracking then. It was, and it kind of made me not want to work there. But he, it was really a crazy story. No, I'm serious, yeah. But so I'm glad I didn't go out, because I probably would have been the next victim. So, but yeah. And these dogs are really good. You know, they didn't care about all the food because the convenience stores they do chickens and you know and stuff like that and have all kind of good smelling stuff, and didn't worry about any. Followed the whole trail of the guy and back out to the side, and they just said you were so lucky you didn't go out that door, and I know that I was so lucky. So I don't remember if they ever caught him or not or what happened. I don't remember that after that, but that did happen to me, and that would be I was 18, so that'd be in the late 80s, somewhere in there. Yeah. But yeah, but I had a couple other funny things that happened working there. I still had fun there. I mean, I had some scary moments. Like another scary moment was it was scary but funny. Um me and a girl were working there, and I was in the cooler um putting drinks up. You have to put drinks up there, and all the power goes out. Scared me to death. And plus, so it's pitch black in there. I can't even see where I'm going, and you trip over stuff because there's stuff all over the place. And I'm stuck there, and I hear her scream, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on? What's going on?" Here was just the power was out. And she was just scared. She scared me so bad. But yeah, nothing really bad happened then. But we ran and we locked the door and wouldn't let anybody in because we didn't want anybody in with the power out. But yeah, it was really scary. But another funny thing that happened to me. This was funny though. When you worked at the convenience stores, you would have to check the tanks outside. It'd have like regular, I think regular back then, unleaded and diesel or something like that. I don't remember. But you had to take these sticks and you had to put them in the ground with chalk into the tank, measure how much is gas in there because it wasn't computerized at that time. And so I was doing that, and all of a sudden I hear and I'm like looking around, like, what is that? Here the guy that I was working was inside on a speaker where he could talk to the customers. He's doing that. He's going, Jason. It was so funny. But yeah, can you imagine being out there in the dark and somebody doing that? Yeah, I'd be really scared if somebody standing right behind me would have scared me to death, right? Oh, thank you for coming by, Emmy. Thank you so much. But yeah, I would have been scared to death if somebody was right behind me then. Probably would have screamed. But it was funny that he did that. So, yeah. And I had some fun times too, so definitely some fun times. But I mean, you know, even though it was kind of scary sometimes, it was a fun job. You met a lot of people, and I made a lot of friends and had nice times. So, you know, especially being a teenager working McDonald's, we had so much fun, just laughing and having fun. And I remember one night we were so busy because there was a fair, and we were so busy. And afterwards, we had this big ice cream fight. We started taking the ice cream machine, putting the ice cream in our hands, and throwing it at each other. So, have you checked on the children or the children? Are you saying children or children? But that's funny. That's a story. Yeah, that was a good movie. So, what scary movie would you want to be in? If you were able to be in a movie, scary, what would you want to be in? I had a dream before that I was in like a Friday. Jason was after me. And boy, he never stopped. That guy never stopped. Children, okay. That's okay. But I remember that. I knew what you're talking about though. So, hello from Morocco. How are you doing? You're right, Kristen. You're right. Hi, Mateo. How are you doing? Sending love from Argentina. But if you had a choice to be in a scary movie, what would you want to be in? Oh, thank you, Jess. I'm not sure how Jess Correa. I hope I said that right. Sorry, guys. I said earlier the chat's way over here and my camera's here and the chat's over here, so I gotta always look over that way. I apologize. Do you guys like my lights back there? Aren't they so pretty? I could have done better, but my husband was trying to help me. Oh, you'd want to be in Saw? Kristen says that's a great question. Come on, guys, let me know what scary movie you'd want to be in. Well, hello, Reagan. Hi, Amy. Saw would be kind of scary too. Can you imagine? I told you guys we were at the movie theaters, and it was just me and my son in the whole theater. And I thought, man, if somebody comes rolling around here in a little tricycle, I am out. We were watching Saw. Can you imagine if they did that through the video Halloween? What scary movie would I want to be in? What came to my head first was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But can you imagine some of these? Oh, thank you, Mart Diva. Like Red Rose Haunted Mansion. Very interesting. Halloween, Michael Myers, love it. Yeah, Michael Myers is on. Did you see the newest one? I wasn't too happy with the newest Halloween. Did anybody see that? My son took me. I wasn't too happy about that. Oh, yeah, Jeepers Creepers. That'd be a crazy one, too. Yeah, Halloween was a good one. I liked like The Hills Have Eyes, Wrong Turn. Did anybody see Rest Stop? Rest Stop was kind of like a scary movie too. I only seen it once or twice and never seen it on TV again. Interesting movie. Did anybody ever see that? Oh, we're Johnny Depp. You can't have Johnny Depp. He's mine. Love Jeepers Creepers. I do too. I like it. Rest Stop was nuts. You did see Rest Stop? Okay. You like sleep. That was interesting. I think they had a part 2. I think that's why I said I saw it twice. I think there's a part 1 and a part 2. Am I correct? But never seen it. Never seen it again on TV. I love scary movies, Reagan. I really do. I feel like the city. What about Tourist Trap? I don't think I saw that. Now the Mist wasn't really scary. It was more kind of like sci-fi. I love that. Can you imagine those big creatures just coming to get you and get you? But that'd be interesting. Yeah, I like originals too. Mart Diva. I definitely like I know your name's Martin, but I usually just go by the names on here because it's hard for me to forget everybody's at one time. So I didn't forget your name, but I just use the names on here. Oh, is it called? Okay, Rest Up, Don't Look Back. I'm going to have to look those up to see if I can find those again. So, yeah, The Mist was interesting. That'd be scary to be in something like that. You know, and it's weird. We never thought we'd be in a situation we are now, and look at what's happening now. You know, you didn't think this was going to happen, so who knows, right? We listened to The Mist on tape on the way to... Oh, okay. They say the book was really good. I don't know if you guys read the book. They said it was really good. So, but we're going to stay on for just a little bit longer than I'm about to go, guys. But I hope I haven't bored anybody with all my chit chat. Anything involving exercise. Misery, yeah, Misery was good too. Oh, was he really Islington? Wow. Have you ever saw Outbreak? Yeah, I do think I saw it. I do believe I saw that. So, I'm trying to think of some other. I mean, back when I was young. Thank you, Martu. Thank you. But back in like my days, they had some crazy movies then too. I don't even remember all the names. My uncle, my dad's other brother, he had. Now back then, wait to hear this, the big screen TV. It was huge, bigger than TV, just as big as TVs now or bigger. You know, it was huge, but it had these lights that shined up on the screen. It was like a screen, and these lights shined up on the screen, and we'd watch on the screen, and we'd watch movies from then. I don't know if anybody remembers that. He was the only person I knew that had a TV like that. I mean, it was back then. You'd be considered huge because it was pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty good too. But it had like 4 or 5 lights. It would shine up at the screen, and you'd screen. I can't get that word out. And you'd watch the movie, and we'd watch all kinds of scary movies on that, and it was a huge for back then. So, yeah. I remember when cable came out, we couldn't afford it. I'd have to go to other people's house to watch it. And I'd always want to see MTV when I'd go there. MTV is not like what it used to be. I used to love watching videos on there. And I can remember when Thriller came out, I kept waiting and waiting to see it. Everybody was talking about it. I never got to see it. And finally, I was at a friend's house and I got to watch Thriller. So it was really neat seeing that. But MTV was so fun back in the day. And they also had the Real House, the original Real House. Now it's gotten too out of hand and crazy, but the original ones were actually, because I like reality. It's actually interesting to see. So, but yeah. Did anybody ever see TV like that, what I was just saying? Very interesting. Hi, HT. Love you too. This is our last live before the new year, guys. What do you think of it? Scream film. Yeah, films. I like the funny screams too. I don't know what they're called, but the funny ones where they do it. What movies from the 80s and 90s do you recommend? I don't know. Movies from then, to be honest with you. Of course, Halloween was good. I went to go see E.T. back then too. Yeah, scary movies. You're right. Right. Chucky. Chucky's okay, but it got a little crazy for me afterwards. The first couple were okay, but then it started getting crazy for me. So, but Chucky, I like the original for sure. E.T. was very popular. Oh, Final Destination has some good ones too. So, but we had drive-ins back then. We didn't have to go actually into theater. We'd all get in and we would go to the drive-in theater, and it was so fun. It really was. We'd go, usually we had a truck, and we'd take blankets. We all sit in the back of the trucks or on the tailgate and watch it. Of course, I was young. I'd go wandering off with my friends and we'd do whatever too. There was always benches up front and we'd sit up front and watch the movies. But the speakers were so loud because they all were on. You could sit wherever you wanted to and you could hear what was going on. So, hey everybody. I miss the drive-ins too, man. They were so fun. So, I was still pretty young when we moved to Florida. I was like, I prefer, I think, back then, when we lived back then, to be honest with you. If anybody's my age, what would you prefer? Or close to my age, back then or now? It was so different back then. E.T. love it. Used to make me cry. E.T. phone home. Oh, really, Risa? You have drive-ins? I think there are still some in other places too, and there was some in Florida when I first came here, but it's so hot and humid in the summertime, and the mosquitoes, nobody could probably stand to even go to the drive-in. It's terrible. But yeah. You'd love to live in the older days? I do too. It was different. It was so different. And we had the rotary phones. I was watching a video. It's been a while, but I was watching a video. Parents brought out a rotary phone and asked his kids to call somewhere, and they couldn't figure out how to use the rotary phone. It was a big thing when we got the push button phone. You had to hold it up, you push button, hold it up, or you had to pick up the handle and then push button on the phone. That was a big thing. You thought it was moving up when you got that. Roller skating rings, we still have those, but I don't think anything beats back then. Yeah, it would be fun. The 80s were great. It really was great. So different. You're right. And social media can be wonderful and it can be terrible. It's two-sided, so it rang too loud. Hey, Isla Beta. I hope I said that right. Isla Beta. Hello to you. Shared lines, yep. We didn't have a shared line at my grandmother's house. She didn't want one. But my friend, her parents did, and we'd go over there and we'd listen in all the time. And they'd get so mad at us. Tell us to get off the phone. We'd listen in and start dialing. And of course, we'd always make those prank phone calls, is your refrigerator running? And they'd say, yeah. And you say, you better go check. You better go check. You better go chase it down or whatever you said. You know, we always made prank phone calls. You can't do that now, but we made prank phone calls all the time. I don't think I ever saw the movie Hush that I can remember. Good night, Alexandra. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, so. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever won a party line though, because you always had to wait. Somebody was always on the phone too much, and I don't know if you had to pay for. And I remember also back then, you had to pay to be in the phone. I think to be in the phone book. Now it's you don't even see phone books, but and then it switched that you didn't have to, but I think you had to pay to be in the phone books if I remember. So, anybody new here? Do you like my lights back there? Isn't it pretty? Yeah. Yeah. All those prank calls, but now you really can't do it because they can figure out who you are, caller ID or start, you could call back, but you can block that too. I don't know if you can now, but you could block it, but they can figure out who it is nowadays. So yeah. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Shatana. I hope I said that right, Shatana. No, it's just spam. Oh my gosh, yes, the spam. And then if it says put me on a do not call list, they still call you. Do you I was watching some stuff on Etsy, and somebody says, I'm gonna get up a little close to you, I'm calling about your automotive warranty. Do you guys get that call all the time? So they call about your automotive insurance or your automotive warranty has expired. And they do that in the Etsy things. Do you guys get those calls? We get them all the time. I hate them. It's ridiculous. Yep. I still get them too. Still get them too. They make me crazy. But have you ever seen that? They have them on Etsy where like a little animal will crawl up next to you or something like that. That was so funny. So now all I get is bill collectors. A lot of them. You tell him, Haley. Well, thank you, Andrea. Listen, I am going to be doing a video. Hopefully, it'll come up soon where I'm going to show you how I did my. Let's get ready with me. How I did my eyes in the 80s. So, yeah. Or you know what I really hate to see is where these people IRS calls. You owe them money and so many people believe it. Of course, I'm sure you guys know better. But a lot of people believe it when they call and they really think they owe money. So really, really sad. I can't wait to get for you neither. I'm gonna try to get up soon. Thank you, Haley, for coming by. But they would tell them to send gift cards or iTunes cards or whatever, and people really do that. It makes me feel so bad. Oh wow, Leon. I hope I said it right. So yeah. Well, welcome back officially, Francesca. Thank you for coming back. But yeah. Yes, it is terrible that they prey on people and take advantage of people. And I got a couple calls like that. Obviously, I didn't do that, but I got a couple calls like that too. Saying they're going to come take your home and blah, 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 and all that stuff. Right. Yeah, I think my mom would definitely ask us first, so. Wow, yeah. Yep, they say you're going to be arrested and everything. You're right. It's just ridiculous and how they get away with it. And say, arrest me. Free medical, free food, free room and board. Okay, I'm ready. So, yeah, I seen that too, Clash, where they scam the scammers. Yeah, I'd like to get one on the phone one time too. So, good night, Kristin. I'm sorry, Christine. Thank you. Yes, you're right, Jov. It's true. Did they have? Did you have the Barbie and the Rockers? I used to go. No, but we had Barbies and the Strawberry Shortcake dolls and Cabbage Patch dolls and you know, they had all them. I'm trying to think of any. I wasn't a big doll person though. I was more outside, active, and stuff like that. I wasn't really big on dolls, but they did have them. And Strawberry Shortcake, I remember that too. Actually, they had all those like blueberry or whatever too, and stuff like that. I don't remember the names. So, but yeah. Well, I hope to meet you guys in real life too, Rihanna. So, Gem and the Holograms. My name is Hannah. I live in England. I find your videos so soothing. You have a mother. Well, good luck to you, Pink Koala. You know, um, I've had a lot of friends that went through the same as you. Try to relax. Watch my videos and relax and don't think about it, and it will happen. It will happen for you. I'm sure it will. I'll be saying prayers for you too, because I know how important it is. But just try not to let it consume you and it will happen. It's going to happen for you. I just know it. I really feel that for you. And you're going to have to let me know when it does, okay? Oh, Rainbow Bride. I remember that too, yeah. Remember the Totally Hair Bride? No, I don't. I don't remember that. Oh, you're welcome, Pink Koala. So, okay, guys. Well, it's slowly getting late. I want to tell you guys that you guys are very important to me. You really are. You know, when I'm down, you make me smile. I feel loved. I feel thankful. I feel blessed. You know, I'm so thankful to have all of you guys in my life. Making this channel is one of the best things I've ever done. You know, I've met so many wonderful people here. Hey, Abigail, how you doing? I've met so many wonderful people on here, and you know, I never thought it would happen. I never thought this would happen, that I would become such, come to have such wonderful, wonderful friends. And I really consider you family, and it means so much to me. It really does. Who would know this would happen? You know, me, somebody just making a YouTube channel and making so many friends. So thank you so much, Queen Bee. Thank you, Anna. I love you guys too. 2021 was probably one of the worst years of my life, but you guys always made me smile. You know, I loved all my comments, so always comment. You know, I love all the love and stuff that you guys share with me. It means so much to me. I'm hoping that 2022 is going to be a great year for all of you. I send you lots of love and blessings. You guys mean so much to me. Remember, also, after this video, go there and comment on names for this next journal. Here's the cover. I want to see some names there, and hopefully I could pick one of your names. I don't promise it, but if I like something really catches, I mean, the names you guys came up with was great, but whichever one catches my eye the most, I'm going to use this. So make sure, use your name. So make sure you comment after this video in the comment section and give me some names for this junk journal coming up next. I mean, they all mean a lot to me. I don't want you guys to think that no, somebody's is more important than the other, but some just catch my eye more than the other, and then I use another one another time. So they all mean a lot to me, all your help and stuff like that. So comment down below and let me know. I hope I said that right. I hope I said that right, that it didn't come out bad. Sometimes my words don't come out right. But I'd love to see all the comments down below with the names. But guys, have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's Eve. Be safe, be good, be kind to one another. Hopefully 2022 is going to be a good year for all of us. So everybody be safe, and I love you so much. And I'll definitely, definitely talk to you guys next year. Okay, bye-bye, guys.